Okay, today I'm sharing about Plushy33. He's a pretty small Minecraft YouTuber with around 8.5k subs, and he recently asked me to build him on one of my YouTube videos. So I said, sure, why not? Just before we get into this tutorial, let me just say, if you are not an attentive listener, and you do not like block heavy builds, leave now. This build has 36 blocks, okay? Full inventory, including hotbar. If you cannot handle this, leave now. There is no coming back from this, okay? Let's start off. The blocks you need are brown mushroom block, mushroom, white terracotta, polished blackstone, gray concrete, gray wool, gray concrete powder, cyan terracotta, structure void. This is a new block I'm going to be using, replacing barrier blocks and sand. String. To get this, you type in chat slash give at s structure underscore void. It is a great block. It's an invisible block that lets powder flow into it. Same thing as a string and barrier block. It's a string and barrier block combined because it doesn't make shadows, and you can go right through it. It's perfect. Blackstone, lacquer concrete, lacquer wool, lacquer powder, black wool, white powder, nether brick, red nether brick, crimson planks, stripped crimson hyphae, red wool, red powder, pink terracotta, purple terracotta, orange powder, yellow wool, mushroom stem, brown terracotta, stripped dark oak wood, stripped spruce wood planks, light gray terracotta, magenta terracotta, pink concrete, pink wool, and pink powder. Those are the blocks you need, so pause now to grab all of them. Okay, the first 9 blocks you need is your brown mushroom to your structure void, so grab that now. Take me a minute to grab all that. Oh, that's gonna be a terrible organization mess. Okay. To start off, get your white terracotta and go 3 in a row. Okay. Next, in the middle to the right of that, get your white terracotta. Get your brown mushroom and go across 2. 2. Okay. Then go across 3 white terracotta to the right of that. Okay, and just double everything. So, boom, 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 and do that one once more. Giving you 3 of each. Okay, now get your white terracotta, pop out 3 on the sides, and then go in 2. Then wrap around 2 rows on top of that. And in the middle, go up 2 columns of 3 brown mushroom block, just like so. Okay, next, get your mushroom, and on top of each white terracotta, place 1. So give you 2 brackets on both sides. And then get your brown mushroom block again and fill in the middle and in the back, like so. Okay, next, with your gray concrete, go across 2 on top of the brown mushroom. Okay, next, on top of the gray concrete, get your gray wool and go across 2. And we're doing the back and the front because it's mirrored image for the legs. On top of the gray wool, go across 2 gray concrete. On top of the gray concrete, go across 2 gray wool. On top of the gray wool, go across 2 gray concrete. On top of the gray concrete, go across 2 gray wool. Just like so. Okay, next, get your gray concrete and go across 2 more on top of the gray wool. Then go across 2 more gray wool on top of the gray concrete, like so. Okay, next, get your structure void, and in the corners of each part of the body, place 1, just like so. And make sure you do it on the sides as well. And it sure looks something like this. Next, get your gray powder and place 1 on top of each structure void. Just like so. Boom, 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 And down the middle of each gray powder, place a Cyan Terracotta and make sure it's popped out. Besides where the gray concretes are, you place Cyan Terracotta everywhere else. Okay, next, get your any block that's not a witch and just place a row of placement blocks inside. Okay, and now where there's, Cyan Terracotta, except for the sides on the back and the front, move in one Cyan Terracotta, like so. Then on either side of each Cyan Terracotta, move in one gray powder, like so, giving you this design. Okay. Now on top of the popped out gray powders, place a structure void on top of each one, including the ones on the sides, like so. Next, get your gray powder and place one on top of each structure void once again, just like so. And it should look something like this. And now, once again, between each gray powder, place a Cyan Terracotta that's popped out. And do the same for these sides as well. Okay, and it should look something like this. Next, on the sides, get your gray wool and fill in the 2 block gaps, like so. Okay, next, get your any placement block, doesn't matter which, and just do a full row, like so, on both sides. Okay, now where there's gray powder on the front and back, move in one gray powder, just like so. Okay, now between each gray powder, place a gray wool, and that goes for the sides as well. Just like so. Okay, now on top of each gray wool, place a gray concrete. Just like so. Okay. Fill the whole row in, that's this row, with gray wool now. So each gap gets a gray row. Each gap gets one gray wool. And on top of each gray concrete, place one gray wool. Next, get your gray powder and place one on between each gap, filling in this whole row, just like so. Next, on top of each gray wool, place one gray concrete, just like so. Okay, fill in all the gaps with gray wool now, just like so. On top of each gray concrete, place the gray wool. Okay, and to end off the legs, inside each gap, place a gray powder, just like so. And with that, Plushy33's legs are done. That's the front. Pause if you need to. Okay, that's the side. And the sides and the back are mirrored. Okay, now we can start onto the main body. Start off, get your gray powder. And on top of each gray powder, on the front and back, go up one. Just like so. Okay, do the same with your gray wool. On top of each gray wool, go up one. And make sure you don't do the sides because you no longer need to do that. Okay, we're doing front only now. On top of each gray wool, place a gray concrete. In those 4 gaps, fill in with gray wool. On top of each gray wool, top of each gray concrete, place a gray wool. Fill in the 4 gaps with gray powder. On the far left and far right gray wool, place the gray concrete. Then on top, on the left and to the right of that gray concrete, place the gray wool for both sides. In the middle left gray wool, right here, place the gray concrete with the gray wool on top. On the far corners, place the gray powder each. And on the far right gap, place the gray powder as well. Next, get your Cyan Terracotta. Place one in this bottom gap, and one right here, and then pop out both. Next, get your polished blackstone and place one on each end on the top row, like so. Okay, next, grab your, what's it called? Mushroom. I mean, not mushroom, lacquer concrete. And place one on top of the left Cyan Terracotta popped out, and two on top of the right Cyan Terracotta popped out. Okay, next, grab your blackstone and fill in the rest of the gaps, like so. And it should look something like this. Okay, let's move on to the backside so we can get rid of some of these blocks. Start off, on top of each gray wool, place a gray concrete. On top of each gray wool, between all the gaps, place a gray wool. And on top of each gray concrete, place a gray wool. In all the gaps, place a gray powder. On the middle left gray wool, place a gray concrete. And on the end gray wool, place a gray concrete. Okay? Fill in the gaps with gray wool besides the middle right gray wool. Place one gray wool on top of each end gray concrete. And on the left and the right of those gray wools, place gray powder, leaving you a 3-block indent like so. Get your Cyan Terracotta, and on top of it and to the right of the gray concrete, place one. Okay, next, you can grab your lacquer concrete, and on top of each Cyan Terracotta, place one. Now on top of each lacquer concrete, place one Cyan Terracotta, and place a lacquer concrete between these two Cyan Terracottas, like so. Get your blackstone, and in the middle columns, right here, place one each, and then get your polished blackstone, and move in two from the ends, like so. Once done, you can drop your blackstones. Okay. Next, you can grab your lacquer concrete. On top of this Cyan and lacquer concrete, place one, pop it out, doesn't matter where, and pop it out one on the one end and one on the other end, giving you a 4-block line, like so. Okay, you can grab your lacquer wool right now, and your lacquer powder. On the ends of each lacquer concrete, go up 2 lacquer wool. Go behind it, on the far right here, place the lacquer concrete, inside. On top of it and to the left of it, place the Cyan Terracotta. And on the top left, place a lacquer concrete, like so. On top of the lacquer concrete and Cyan Terracotta, place the lacquer wool, pop it out, and go across to the other side, like so, giving you a square. Now go behind the lacquer wool, place 2 blocks. On the right block, place a lacquer powder that's popped in, and place a white wool to the left of that, just like so. Once done, you can drop your lacquer powder. You can grab your mushroom and your white terracotta now. Okay? Once done, you can drop your gray concrete, gray wool, gray powder, I'm just double checking, your Cyan Terracotta as well. The only grays you should have are light gray. Okay, now you move on to the front of his chest. Start off, grab all your reds, starting from the crimson, like so, to your pink terracotta. Move back to the front side of plushies. Onto the first row of the body, get your mushroom, pop out one, and move it all the way to the back. And make sure you do for both sides. And get your white terracotta, and pop out two, and move it all the way to the back. Because he has little girl hands. Yep, girl hands, I said it. And it should look something like that. Okay. Next, you can put away your mushrooms for now, and grab your nether brick and red nether brick. On top of the mushroom, on the back and front, place our nether brick. And on top of each white terracotta, place a row of red nether brick, just like so. Okay, next, on the side of each red nether brick, place a structure void, just like so. Okay? On top of each structure void, place 1 red powder. Just like so. On top of each red powder, place 2 pink terracotta. Just like so. And just like so. And it sure looks like this. Okay, next, get your red bowl, and on the black stone, move in 3 from each end, giving you a 2 block gap in the middle, and go up 1 on each end, like so. Make sure there's 2 placing blocks here, and place 2 red powder in the middle, connecting the 2 red bowls. Place 4 crimson planks in the middle, and on the ends, place 1 stripped crimson hyphae each. You can grab your white powder now, and place a square in the middle. Once done, you can drop that. You can grab your white bowl now, and on top of the white powder each, place 1 and pop it out. Once done, you could drop that. Next, you can grab your purple terracotta, and on the sides of the top of the white powder, place 1 and pop it out on both sides. Once done, you could drop that. Go behind the purple terracotta, go inwards, and place 2 nether brick going up, just like so. Next, you can grab your mushroom and place 2 across, connecting the 2 nether bricks. Okay. Next, you can grab your orange powder and yellow wool, and on top of the right stripped crimson hyphae, place an orange powder and then a yellow wool. Once done, you can drop both those blocks. Okay, next, go in the arms and go in 1 row on top of the popped out parts and place 2 brackets of red wool on both sides, just like so. And it should look something like this. Okay, next, get your red powder, and on the middle, go across 1 full row, so filling in all the gaps. Wow, I really just dropped oops too. And it should look something like that. Next, in the 2 gaps on the arms, get your crimson planks and go all the way up to the red powder. Just like so. Okay. On top of the 2 lines of crimson planks, go 2 stripped crimson hyphae. And on the first column of the arms, place 1 stripped crimson hyphae as well. Just like so. Next, get your red bowl and go up 3 on the farthest column on the arms. And then go in 1 red wool towards the body on the middle one. On the last columns of the arms, go to your red powder and go up 3, both sides, and place 1 red powder in the indent. Get your pink terracotta and place 1 on top of each, and then 2 red powder on top of both those, like so. Okay, in the middle, get your red powder and place it in those 3 gaps, filling in this whole row, just like so. And it should look something like this. And to end off the front of the body, get your red wool and fill in all the gaps. That's the front of Plushy33 done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now move on the side. Start off in the middle, go across 2 stripped crimson hyphae. And on the end, place a red wool. Next, go across 2 rows of red wool, and then 3 rows of red powder. Just like so. And do the same for the opposite side. Place 2 stripped crimson hyphae in the middle, a red wool in the end, then 2 rows of red wool, then 3 rows of red powder, just like so. And now into the back side. Start off, get your red wool, and go across 3 on top of each black stone, like so. Okay, in the middle of those red wools, go up one strip crimson hyphae each. On top of that strip crimson hyphae, go up 3 red powder each. And to the right and to the left of that, go up 4 red powder, like so. Giving you 4 columns in total. Okay, next, on the closest columns of the arms towards the body, get your crimson planks and go all the way up to the second red powder for both sides. Then go up 2 stripped crimson hyphae on top of that pillar on both sides. And on the first column of the arms that is not filled in, fill it in as well. Then on the arms, get your red wool and go up 2 each on the stripped crimson hyphae. And then 3 powder each as well. Go in 3 red wool from the arms towards the body on both sides. Place 1 red wool in the indents. And on top of that red wool, place a stripped crimson hyphae each. Just like so. That's the back of Plushy33 done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now the shoulder blades. When there's red wool, move back, and when there's red powder, move it back. Just like so. And do the same for both arms. And it should look like that from above. Okay, and now we can move on to his head. To start off, you can grab your white terracotta, place one place in block, doesn't matter which, and pop out 2 rows of white terracotta and move it all the way across. Just like so. You can grab your black wool, and in the middle 4 blocks, break it, and place a line of black wool. Go up 1 on each end, and place 2 white terracotta in the middle of the black wools. On top of the left white terracotta, go up 1, move to the left 1, and go up 1. On the sides where the 2 black wools go up 1 white terracotta as well. To the top left diagonal of the left side and the top right diagonal of the right side, place a black wool each, giving you his eyes. On top of the, like the black wools, that's what I mean. Okay? Once done, you can put that away. Okay, next, you can grab your what's it called? Brown terracotta. Place 1 in each corner of the head, like so. Once done, you can put that away. Okay, grab your stripped spruce wood. On the left side, place a placement block, and pop out 2 strips of spruce wood going up, like so. Okay, grab your white terracotta, and on top of the 2 blocks of black wool on the right side, place 1. Get your strips of spruce wood, and on 3 white terracottas, place a placement block, and place 1 each popped out. Okay, next, grab your stark oak wood, and on these placement blocks right here, place 1 and pop it out. And next, get your spruce wood planks, place 1 in the gap in the middle, and on the right side, pop out 2. Next, you can grab your mushroom block, mushroom stem to be more exact, and move in 2 from each end, popped out. And then grab your light gray terracotta and fill in the middle 4, just like so. Okay. Next, grab your stripped dark oak, make sure it's the stripped dark oak, and on the ends of light gray terracotta, go up 2 each, popped out. Towards the ends of the stripped dark oak wood, get your spruce wood planks and go up 2 each. Okay. Next, grab your stripped spruce wood, and on the bottom right corner right here of this right dark oak wood, place 1, and then fill in those 3 block gap with spruce wood planks, just like so. Okay. Next, you can grab your brown terracotta, and fill in the outline of the rest. And make sure it's not popped out. This is specifically not popped out. And just do a large bracket like so. And it should look something like this. Okay, now we move on to the left side of his head. I know, odd, but I went left side. At this point in time, you can drop your mushroom block. Okay, grab your white terracotta and your brown mushroom. On top of the far right brown, white terracotta, place a brown mushroom, and a white terracotta to the right of that. Once done, you can drop your brown mushroom block. Okay. Next, underneath this white terracotta, place a stripped spruce wood. On top of it and to the right of it, place one brown terracotta to the right, and two on top of it. On the far left brown terracotta, go two brown terracotta. Get your mushroom stem and move it back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and make sure it's not popped out. Okay, next, grab your nether brick, and underneath this brown terracotta, place one and pop it out. To the right of that, place 2 red wool, popped out. Underneath that, place a placement block. To the right of that, place a placement block. And pop out a stripped crimson Hive. Between the red wool and the stripped crimson, we go across 2 red powder. On top of the far left red wool, place another brick. And on top of the left red powder, place another brick. On the right of the red powder, place a placement block underneath it. And pop out a stripped crimson Hive like so. And place 2 red nether brick on top of it, like so. Next, get your crimson planks and move in 1 in this low corner. Okay. Grab your woods for a moment. All your woods, not just one. I mean like your spruce woods and dark oak. In the middle of these 2 brown terracottas, go up 2 spruce wood. Above that mushroom stem, above those 2 spruce wood, place a spruce wood plank. Okay, and then 2 strips of spruce wood. To the right of that, place 3 dark oak wood. Okay. Go back to the bottom right brown terracotta, place a placement block to the right of it, and place 2 strips of spruce wood. On top of it, go across 3 spruce wood planks to the right. Okay, place a brown terracotta to the right of that. And above that, above the mushroom stem, place a strip of spruce wood. And then you can fill the rest of the side in, the head in with spruce wood planks, just like so. That's the side of his head done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we move on the left side of his head. Start off, just put away all your blocks for now. Okay? Grab your magenta terracotta, pink concrete, pink wool, pink powder, and black wool. Get your magenta terracotta, pop out 1 on the far left white terracotta, and 1 to the left of it. Place 2 pink concrete in the middle, and then 2 magenta terracotta to the left of that. Go across a full row of pink wool on top of that. On the ends, pop out 1 magenta terracotta as well. On top of those magenta terracottas, place a pink concrete. Okay. Next, place a black wool on top of both those pink concretes. Just like so. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what color it is. It could be like gray terracotta or black terracotta. That block that he used for his eyes with the pig, it's not a block in the game, so I just chose a dark color. And since I only had 36 slots, I just chose one of the black colors I already had. I would have chose gray terracotta otherwise. Anyways, in the middle 2 blocks, make a square of pink concrete. On either end, on the bottom, on the top of the pink wools, place a magenta terracotta. Now place a pink concrete on top of it, giving you a little pig nose. Go up 2 pink wool in the gaps on both sides. Next, go across 2 rows of pink wool, just like so. Place 1 pink powder on each end. Go across a row of pink wool in the middle. And on top of each pink wool, place a pink powder, just like so. Okay, once done, you can drop all 4 of those pinks you just had and your black wool. Okay, next, grab all your browns, including your brown terracotta, and you can grab all your reds. Okay. Start off, get your crimson planks, and in this low corner, place 1 and pop it inwards like so. Next, get your structure void, and place 1 on the side of each top row, twice. Just like so. And fill it all in with red powder. And it should look something like that. And this from underneath. Next, get your red wool, and in the middle, pop out 2. To the left and to the right of the red wool, pop out 2 strip crimson Hive. So place some blocks underneath. Just like so. Okay, and go across a row of red powder on top of that. Once done, you can drop your red powder, and you can drop your red wool. On the ends of each red powder, place a placement block, and place a strip crimson Hive on top of it. Like so. Once done, you can drop that. Next, get your red nether brick, and move in 2 from each end. And place 4 nether brick in the middle, just like so. Once done, you drop both those blocks. You can also drop your crimson planks if you still have it, and your pink terracotta. You can also drop your light gray concrete and your light gray bowl. Grab all your remaining blocks in your inventory and just place them there. Okay, on the left side, get your mushroom stem. On the mushroom stem, move it over 1 to the right. Then place 1 white terracotta and move it down. On the top white terracotta, place 1 light gray terracotta. And to the right of that, place a white terracotta and place 1 white terracotta down. On the top right white terracotta, to the right of it, place 3 mushroom stem. Once done, you can drop all 3 of those blocks. Okay. On the left white terracotta, underneath it, place a brown terracotta. And on top of it, go up 2 stripped dark oak wood. On the far right column, go up and fill it all in with spruce wood planks. Just like so. In the bottom right corner, place a brown terracotta. And above it, place 2 stripped dark oak wood. And you can fill the rest in with spruce wood planks, just like so. And it should look something like this. Okay, now all you have is the top of his head. Okay, to start off with, in the middle 4 back rows, move it in 2, just like so, giving you this shape. Okay, on the far left column, get your spruce wood planks and move it in down 4. Place 2 placement blocks on the far left column, and place a strip dark oak wood underneath, and a strip spruce wood underneath that. On the 2 strip dark oak woods, get your brown terracotta and move it all the way across, just like so. In the middle, underneath those 2 strip dark brown terracotta, place 2 spruce wood planks. On the sides, place 2 placement blocks underneath, and fill it in with strip spruce wood, just like so. Okay. On these 4 lines, go on the ends, fill it in with placement blocks underneath. Place strip spruce wood on the top and the bottom, just like so. And connect it both with strip dark oak wood, like so. On the bottom dark oak woods, connect it with brown terracotta. And a row of strip spruce wood tended off. And with that, Plushy33 is finished. This was a request, and I hopefully have done a good job, because I do not want to do a redo of this. If you have any more Minecraft skins or you choose me to do within these 100 days, please tell me, and I could maybe do a tutorial on them.